Hello everyone, welcome back. We are working on adding the little pockets to the eagle wings to see if we could try to get it so we can fold them so that we can either have the wings spread out or we can fold them up so that they will look like little wings that will just be folded against the little bird. So they could be folded up, something like that, or they could be spread out. So you can have them be out or you can fold them in. Probably, I guess the first thing is I gotta figure out how I want these to be positioned on said bird. I guess the other question would be, would I want them to be, so this is one of the practice ones. This is also one of the practice ones. We're going to practice the pockets on them first on the practice ones, and then once we get the pockets good, then I can do the actual wings, which I have the actual wings right here. But I think the other thing we need to do is we need to figure out which direction we want these wings to go in, because they are directional. So like I could have, do I want this design to be the top, or do I want this design to be the top? Because I mean, like, if we have this design being the bottom, if the wings are spread out, this is what you're going to see. Compared to if we have this one as the one, then that's what you'll see. Which I like the top design a little bit better than the bottom one, but this is the inside. So if we have the inside as this one, then that means that the outside is going to be that, which is the nicer one. But that means for this one, if we have the inside as the nice one, the outside is going to be the not so nice one. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of think this one as the inside one isn't as bad, because like even if you have it as the inside one, it's going to be typically curved down like this because it's going to be resting. So like the wing is going to be kind of just sitting, something like that probably, which means you'll still see the nicer top design. So I think we'll have the nice design as the top and the slightly less nice design as the bottom. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, well, now that we figured out that, now we gotta figure out how we're gonna fold this wing. And I kind of want to fold it so it folds under. So something like this, where it has like maybe 2 folds. And then the rest of this can just fold down like that. And then that will kind of make a nice little thing. Sort of. Why is this so dull? Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, so something like that, maybe. Which means probably the pocket, because this side is going to be attached. So, I mean, I guess the pocket would probably just need to be like a little triangle pocket of some sorts. So, like if we attach the pocket from up here and then going down this side, and then maybe just like coming down this way and then turning over, something like that. Okay, let's do that. How many stitches is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can do 8 stitches as the little pocket. Okay, I did realize that I only have this much brown left. Um, so we're gonna not use the brown for the practice pockets. I'm gonna use a different color for the practice pockets so that I can use this for the actual pockets, and hopefully I'll have enough for the actual bird because I don't have any more of that color. Um, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get more of that particular color because I don't have the little band to find the exact color. I know that it was the 1 pound Karen yarn. And I mean, I could take some of the brown and then just go to the store and find something that's similar. But without the actual like dye lot number, it would be slightly different. So we're just going to, yeah, we're gonna leave that. Okay. I guess the other question is, do I want to, do we want to match this design? I almost kind of do. I kind of do want to match that design. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to attach this to this first stitch. All right, so we're just doing a slip stitch there to attach. And now I'm going to do the same like Tunisian stitch that I've been doing. And we're just going to grab one from each of these stitches going down. Zoop. Get this nice and close for you guys so you guys can hopefully see. Hopefully. But yeah. How is everyone's week going? I feel like my only thoughts for how this week has gone since Wednesday is that it feels like a 4. But at the same time, I know it's actually been a 10. So it's been quite the experience. So on, let's see here, on Thursday, it was kind of rainy, but it wasn't too terrible. It was actually kind of nice when it was raining. It wasn't excessively cold or anything, so it was kind of nice. It actually felt really good while it was raining. But then I also got stung by a bee. So that was not great. However, I only got stung by a bee near the end of the workday. Like it was like the last like 15 minutes or so that I ended up getting stung by the bee. So I was able to just go home and walk it off and it was fine. And then what did I have Thursday evening? I had something to do Thursday evening, I think. Or did I not have something I was doing Thursday evening? No, I don't think I did have anything Thursday evening. I think I did a bunch of cleaning Thursday evening, and that was quite nice. And then Friday, again, there was some rain. However, there was always either a tree or somebody's porch that I could just go stand under while it was raining. And the rain only lasted for like 5 minutes. So it was quite nice. I could just chill for 5 minutes and not get absolutely soaked. The bee sting was still slightly swollen and a little bit painful, but not terrible. Not terrible. It was okay. Thankfully, I'm not allergic to bee stings, which is great. So like Friday wasn't bad. And then I also got to go out to dinner with a bunch of friends on Friday evening, so that was really nice. And then today I slept in this morning. Still had still have the little bit of swollenness around the bee sting, but it's going down. It is going down, so I made a little bit of progress with that. But I got to go out with some other friends for lunch today, so that was really nice. Got to catch up with them, and that was really nice. And then I came home, and I was just exhausted, so I literally just slept all afternoon. It was kind of crazy, actually. I really hope I'm not getting sick because that would be kind of sad. Oh, you know what? I didn't attach it. That's okay. All right, we're just going to bring all of these over. But yeah, also I almost I just call it what's it called? Spontaneous combustion, where my hives will just randomly flare up. I'll just randomly flare up in hives with no cause or reason. So that also happened last night, and I had a little bit of that this morning as well. But they went away before I got to lunch with friends, so it was okay. It was indeed okay. And all sorts of good. So it feels like if I look back and like I focus on all of the bad things that happened, like it rained, I got stung by a bee, I what's it called? Spontaneously combusted. It's like if I look back and focus on those things, like it would feel like a very terrible week end to the week. Or I could focus on I got a bunch of cleaning done. I got to hang out with friends. I got to go say hi to friends that I don't get to see too often. And I got to take a nice long nap. I think that's a pretty good end to the week. So it was quite nice. But now I'm just slowly melting away because of the heat, but you know, it's fine. That's just summer. It's just typical summer. So it was quite nice. Quite nice. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm excited for what next week has. It'll be quite good. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll be quite good. Although now I'm all sorts of out of whack because I have no idea what day of the week it is. I'm pretty sure it's a Saturday. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a Saturday. I think so. Okay. Yes, I am slowly decreasing how long this pocket is. So I'm kind of going in a like I'm doing one less each row so that it'll have this nice little angle, so it'll kind of go like this. How many stitches do I need to do? I think I need to do like 8. I think that's what I said. What did I go into? Yeah, we'll just go to this one side. Okay, and then I need, whoops, this one. Come on, yarn. Whoops, that's not what we wanted. We'll go right there. One. Rice Cake did finally get to come back out into the room. He's been napping most of the day, but he's let me know his displeasure with staying in a smaller confined room due to getting neutered last week. He was not pleased, but he's been chilling. I think he's losing his summer coat, or like he's been shedding like crazy. It's been ridiculous. I took off like I call them little they look like caterpillars. So I have like one of those like brushes that helps to get like the undercoat type of thing, and it'll just get so full with fur, and then you pull all the fur off and they look like fuzzy caterpillars. I got like 4 of those off of him already, and it's like, oh my goodness, I could have a whole kitten. I could make a whole kitten out of rice cake. A rice cake kitten. Oh my goodness, I do not need a rice cake kitten. I wouldn't say no to a rice cake kitten, but I also don't need a rice cake kitten. My goodness. That would be something. It would indeed be a something. Alright, I'm gonna do another. I know, Rice Cake, I'm talking about you. How are you doing? Did you have a good nap? I know, we gotta clean your ears. I let your ears get away while you had your cone on. I know. What's up, sweet man? Yeah, you having a good time? No, you're not having a good time? What's up? Hi. How are you? Are you gonna come say hi? Everyone missed you this past week. Yeah, everyone missed you. What you doing, sweet man? Oh, dear good sir. Yeah. What's up? He has to get his thoughts in there while he can. Yeah, I know you do. Crazy man. Crazy, crazy man. Then we're gonna go here. Here we go. Alright, how many is that? That should be a good bunch. Should be a good bunch. Just doing 2 at a time till we get to 3, then we'll do all 3 of them there. Alrighty. And then we'll go here. I probably don't need to do... Why is it still decreasing? Am I still missing one or something? Wonder if I'm still missing one somewhere. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm not doing enough up here. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Okay, come on, yarn. Work with me. There we go. And there's that one. I probably don't need to do the 3 into 1. Because I think I was mainly doing that so that it would pull the little feathers closer together. Or like in the right direction. But I don't have any feathers to pull for this one, so I might not need to do that. Let's try not doing it this time. Seeing how that works. How many stitches do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just need 7 and 8. Okay, so 2 more. Okay, okay. Alright, come on, yarn. Alright, I'm just going to go into this side one here because that first one is going to be way too tiny to try to go into. Way too tiny. What's up, Rice? Rice! Rice a cake! What you doing? Hi. How are ya? You having fun? I know there's boxes all over the bed. I need to put all of those back in the closet, don't I? I know. I know, it's crazy, handsome man. It's crazy. What's up? Oh, you can come up and say hi. You can come up and say hi. It's very hot for you to come up onto my lap. I mean, you can, but it's really hot, bud. It's quite hot. Alright, 1, 2. Oh no! Dropping all the stitches. No, yarn, come back here. There we go. There and there and there. Okay. And then I think for this 8th one, I think we can attach this one. So we're gonna go like that. And then, what's up, buddy? I think we're actually going to just do that. And then I'm gonna start attaching these, but we're going to attach these. I think we're gonna use slip stitches to attach these. So we're just gonna go down the line here, and we're just going to do some slip stitches. Let's see here. Where is this one? I think I need this one. Oh, come on, yarn. There's that one. And then we'll go into this one. Slip stitch. Okay, and then we'll go into this one. Oops, this one. And then we go into this loop. Do slip stitch, then we'll go this one and this one. Slip stitch. Oh, come on, yarn. There we go. And this one. Slip stitch. And then we'll go here. Whoops, let's make that one a little bit bigger again. There we go. And then we'll go to this one. Alrighty. And then I just want to make this a little bit longer, I think. So I'm just going to do some single crochets going down. Come on, yarn. There we go. That, and then that one. And that one. Oh, my yarn is, my wing is falling off. It's falling off. There's that one. That one. And I think we just got 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. And then I'll just do a slip stitch here. 1, 2 chains. And let's just snip a clip. And let's see how our little pocket works. If it works. Oh, you know what? I might not have wanted to attach those. I don't think I did want to attach those. Nope, we definitely did not. Okay, let's undo that. And because that's not going to function in the slightest. Probably should have tested it before I tied it off, but you know. It's fine. Tis all fine. Let's see here. I think I want that. Yes, okay. So we do not want to attach these. So instead, we're just going to do a bunch of slips going right down this edge instead. So I don't think I need this longer on this side. Okay, come on, yarn. We already went into you once. Can we do this again, please? Please and thank you. Much appreciated. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. All right, and now I can do some single crochets. And I think I did too many single crochets that first time because it was starting to get a little bit, it was getting a bit rippled, which I definitely don't want. So we're going to do a few fewer single crochets here to keep this smooth. Alrighty, now 1 and 2, and I'm just going to pull that a little bit. Now we can see how folding this is going to work. So if we fold that and just tuck it right in there, right like that, and then we can fold this one to go down right like that. Yeah, something like that. And then this, I'll just tuck all of this inside of there. Just put all of those in there. I mean, that kind of works. It kind of holds it all together a little bit. If we take our bird, this would be attached here. So something like that. And just a little bit would be sticking out along this edge here. But that might work, actually. Probably would go be right there. I mean, it definitely works a little bit. It'll kind of fall out. Kind of fall out, but I think it'll be okay. I'm wondering if there is something else I could do to try to keep it from popping out. Which side of the wing is this? That's on the top of the wing. Maybe if I just get like a little toothpick or something and just put a little toothpick in it. Because I mean, you almost need like a button of some sort in order to keep it in. I'm wondering how I could hide a button somewhere. I mean, unless I hid one here and then maybe put like a super tiny loop here or something. Like maybe if we did just like, and again, this would be with the brown. This isn't going to be with a white. But if I did just like a quick little 3-chain thing right here. And that should be, yeah, that would be on the bottom of the wing. So, I mean, that might be able to hide fairly well. Might be able to hide that kind of well. And then on this side, I put some type of like a bobble stitch or something. Let's see, where would that be at? So it would be something like this. That'd be like right here probably. It's right about here. We just go, oops, this. Something like that. 1, 2. Because now this will be hidden on the inside of the pocket, so you won't see that. And then this is all going to be brown, so it's not going to be white, so it'll also be somewhat hidden in general. Because then you can tuck your wing in. You could tuck this one in like that, and then you could take your little bobble, just a bunch of increases, and just loop it through there, and then kind of tuck that down, and then have that, and then it'll try to fall apart, but it won't really be able to. Still tries. Still tries. Hmm. Wondering if there's something. Because, like, you kind of do need something on this side to hold these together. But if I did that, then I won't be able to fold it because none of this would then get around through there. It has to be able to fold under. And this is, yeah, that's the top. That's not the bottom. Don't know. I don't know. I mean, it kind of works. Just a little pocket. I think that was a little bit high for it, but that's okay. I mean, the only thing is, like, this kind of does stick out. It makes this whole pocket stick out more. I almost need the pocket to pull itself, like have this edge be tighter than the rest of it. You know what? Let's try that real quick. Let's try something here. Let's do this. We're going to do some decreases here. To try and get this edge just a little bit tighter. So I think if we can get it so that it kind of tucks around them, that might help it kind of hug them a little bit better. And I think that would be good. Would be good if we can get it to hug them just a little bit. All right, and then we'll put a slip stitch there. Do a couple of chains. Whoops. Do a couple of chains. There we go. Okay, is that going to hug those enough? I mean, that definitely kind of pulls it in a little bit more. Let's see here. I think I might need to do more decreases than that. Yeah, I think I need to do some decreases along here too, and not just along that bottom edge. Let's try that real quick. Which, this is going to be kind of weird for doing slip stitches, but that's okay. Slip stitch, decrease. All right. Alrighty, now we can do our actual decreases. Oh, come on, yarn. Why don't we want to go into that loop? There we go. That's better. There's a song sparrow outside. Goodness, song sparrows would be fun to do. They would be quite fun to do. There'd be a good bit of brown and some tan. They kind of have like the little speckled chest, kind of like the wood thrush did. So that would be kind of fun. We get to do that again. But the song sparrow also has a very distinct black spot right on the very front of its chest, or like the very center of its chest. So that's kind of cool. It would be kind of cool to do that. Alrighty. Let's see here now. So if we've got all of that, let's get this looped on there. Okay. You know what? Let's actually loop it the other direction, because maybe that could make it so that that gets pushed inside of there instead of towards the outside. All right, how is that? That's kind of good. Still a little bit sticking out there. Okay, why is my arm falling asleep? I don't like that. It's definitely getting tighter. Definitely getting tighter. Which is good. We need it to be a little bit tight. Yeah. I'm wondering if there's any other way I could try to fold it. Maybe oh, maybe. I don't know if that would make it better or worse. What if... I'm trying to think of how this would work. Like if I made a little extension part come off of here that came out, like maybe just like an inch or something, and then I could fold that and fold it in, Just like fold it into there. And then have that kind of hold it, sort of. Maybe. Maybe. Let's try that real quick. Let's just try it. I mean, the worst that can happen is we don't like it. Let's try it. Let's see here. So we've got there. We're gonna keep going the way that we were doing it before, with the Tunisian stitch, Tunisian crochet, whatever you want to call it. Let's have her float your boat. Two, 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 and two. All right, and then we're gonna go. Oh, come on, yarn. Okay, come on, yarn. Yarn. What happened here? Why is that a slip stitch? I did not want a slip stitch. Okay. I want this stitch right here. Come on, yarn. There we go. My goodness, it did not want to go into that loop. What's up, Bryce? I heard you over there. What you doing, sweet baby? Oh, come on, yarn. And right there. Okay, and two, two. Whoops, that was three. Two and two. I want this loop. Oh my goodness. Don't do that, yarn. That's rude. What's up, Rice? Rice, okay. Hi, baby. Did you have a good nap? Was it a good nap? No? Why wasn't it a good nap? Were the birds too loud? There weren't enough birds in your dreams. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. Tell the birds to get in your dreams. Yeah. Just tell them to show up. Oh my goodness. Hi, buddy. How are ya? What you up to? Oh, okay, goodbye. Just pops up and disappears. Yeah, you just pop up and disappear. That's what you do. Oh, the sweet man. Yeah, that's what you do. And there's that one. And then I'm just going to go into this one because that one's going to be way too difficult to try to go into. The first one is just like excessively difficult and I am just going to give up. I'm not even going to try to go into them anymore. They're just too difficult. That one. And there is that one. And then I think I want to do this one as well. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're just going to do 2 chains. I'm not going to tie it up quite yet. But something like that, where now I can tuck this inside of there to try to wrap that around. That actually works really well. That actually does work really well. Oh my goodness. And that kind of keeps them all in there. I think it does. Will it? It's going to try to fall apart. I mean, I feel like that's just what it's going to try to do. Just because there isn't anything that's actually anchoring it. But if you just tuck it all together and then you just leave it alone, it's not going to come apart necessarily. So I think that might be the winner. I don't even think we need these. I want to try it without these real quick. Maybe. Maybe. Wait, is that the wrong side? Yeah, that is the wrong side. That's why it's not coming apart. Oh, come on, yarn. Take the whole string with it. There we go. Nope, don't pull it yet. Go through there now. All right, now we can pull that out. And then this one is on this side. You can take this side out. Okay, and then right through there. Take that out. And then we can fold this back up. Fold that back in there. Have that kind of tuck around. Whoops. Sort of. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. It's still not right. It's still not right. I wonder if it would be better to have something on the actual bird. Rather than on the wing. It's like, imagine if I have something like this, but on the wing itself. That might actually work better. I think we might try that, actually. Let's try to figure out where we want to have these wings on the bird. Let's grab our good wings. And we're going to have the good side on the outside. So probably, I think what? Right behind, just behind the eyes. So like right there, maybe. And then, wait, this isn't the good wing. What wing is this? Is this my good wing? I'm confusion. Wait, did I get my wings confused? Is this my good wing? This is my good wing. Oh no. Oh dear. This is my good wing. I used the good wing. I got my wings confused apparently. And I used the good wing for the practice wing. Which means all of this junk needs to come off now. It's fine. It's not going to be difficult. We can do that. I'm going to wait to do that for now. But I will take all that off in a bit. Okay. Let's just get our placeholder wing here for now. And yeah, so if we have one wing there and one wing here, probably. One wing like that. And then if you wanted them face down, something like that, that would be fine. Yeah, I think that would be fine, probably. Okay. So, which direction do I want this to be in? Oh boy. Okay, so I think I would do the same shape that I did for the other thing, which was like a triangle. So basically, it would be that I have the triangle that will come from wherever the wing connects. Like if the wing connects right here, we'll just say if the wing connects right here, the triangle will come out here and then go down here, probably to like here, and then it'll go back up. Because then I could fold the wing inside of said triangle like this. Except that I would fold the wing like this so that it would get tucked in between the edge of the wing that's connected, and then it would be tucked inside of the pocket, which would then keep it nice and tight to the bird. That's the goal. I think that would work much better. I think it would. I think so. Okay. So, if I want to do that, though, that means that I need it to be on this same flat side. And I think if I'm going to do that, I need to start with the triangle and then attach the triangle itself. Okay, and I need the triangle to go that direction. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, I think I need to start on the small side first. Okay, small side first. Okay, and then we're going to slowly increase how many stitches I am doing here. 3. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and 4. I need to do more than 4 though. Let's do 5. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Okay. Nope, I think I do need to start on the big side. I think I do need to start on the big side because this is not increasing in the direction that I want it to increase to go on the right side of the wing. Okay, so what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sure, we'll go with 12. Oh, what did I do here? I don't know what I did there. That's fine. That is all fine. So there's that one. And then that one. Okay. Now we just go into 2 stitches at a time, or 2 loops at a time, all the way down. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to do one of each of these except for the last one. So we're pretty much just going to increase or decrease by 1. Hello, Draymond! Yes, we do have a Cheeto cat today. Also, the rice cake is free, so he might pop around sometime. How are you doing today? How are things going? I am attempting to make the pocket to fold the wing in, and it's not going great. It's not going great. All right, I think I do this one. I think that's the only one that I do. That's a bad. Things are doing good. We need a rice cake interruption. Rice cake. Rice cake. You can come say hi. Rice cake. You come say hi. He's napping right now. Might only get the one thing. It's good. I'm glad things are going good for ya. Always need good things in life. Always need good things. Let's see here. Okay, so, and that should be 2. Yes, that did increase. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Are you still working on the dog leash? Or are you working on a new project? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, 8. And, oh, come on. Oh no, I dropped it. Come back here, yarn. There we go. And 9. Oh, we got an ad. Okay, that's fine. 9. Alrighty. Wait. Yeah, sure. There we go. Whoop, that's 3, 2, 2, 2. That was 3, 2, and 2. There we go. Okay. And then let's go here. We've got a, yeah, 1. So I should have 8 this row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alrighty. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, and 2. Okay, so yeah, something like that. Okay, I think I might actually need to do another 8 this row. Let's do 1. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. All right, so that was 8. I think I might need to do more than 12. Or maybe if I do a couple rows of 12, let's go back. I don't have enough brown yarn to be practicing with it. So. Oh dear, dear, oh dear. Okay. Let's see here. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy, so that one decreased by 2, that means. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay. 11 and 12. 1, 2. Oh wait, no, because I did. Yeah, no, we only need 11. Because we did 12 chains, but you skip the first chain, so that means we have 11. Yeah, that's fine. Just try to keep it with 11 for a row or two, maybe. Okay, that's better. Now let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops, no, yarn, come back here. 7, 8, 9. Whoops, nope, don't go through there. 10. And one more, 11. Alrighty, now this next row we can decrease by 1. Okay, so now this next row, we're just going to do 10. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, whoops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. I think I must have kinked my shoulder or something because my arm is trying to fall asleep on me. Oh my goodness. I must have been laying on it weird and when I was taking a nap. I was just laying on the couch. I took a nap this afternoon. It was quite nice. But I definitely have a kink in my neck because moving my head in weird directions is kind of less than pleasant. So I at least did something to my neck while I was napping. And my arm is just trying to fall asleep on me as well. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should go do some stretches after this or something. Oh dear, dear, oh dear. Two, 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 and 2. Alrighty. And let's see here. Let's Yeah, let's do another full one so it doesn't decrease again. All right, so that's 2. Oops, come on, yarn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, and 2, 2, and 2. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's see here. So, I think what I do is I kind of want this to be taller. I kind of want this to be taller. If I make it taller, that means I have to go all the way back to the beginning. Oh my goodness. Oh, I definitely kinked my shoulder. Oh boy. Oh boy. This has been a lot of frogging stuff. That's what happens when you don't have enough yarn for your practice. Oh boy. You know what? Let's do this. Let's set this aside for now. I'll probably frog that later. Let's try to get the size down first, and then we can figure out how many we need to do the brown with. I think that sounds like a good idea. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's how many we did last time. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That might be good, I think. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a ton of stitches on the hook. Okay. This will be fine. This will definitely be fine. What is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. All right, now we're going to take yarn through 2 of all of these, going all the way up. All the way up. Whoops, that was 3. I only want it to go through 2. There we go. And 2. Alrighty, so we're going to do 1. So I need to have 17 stitches, or 17 loops. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, come on, yarn. Come on, yarn. Doesn't want to finish there. 13. 14. 15. 16. And 17. There we go. We got 17 on there. So now we just go 2 at a time, all the way back down. So 2, 2. Okay, something got messed up here. Oh, that's all it was. Okay. 2, 2, 2. It's a lot harder to control your hook when your fingers are further away from it. Oh my goodness. It's kind of wonky. And 2. There we go. All right, I think now we can do 16 probably. Okay. 1. Oh, that did not come looser there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Come on, yarn. Work with me. 14. 15, and where's 16? Right here. 16. There we go. Now we can take 2, 2, 2, 2. I think we're going to do 2 of each length. So we'll do another 16 before we move down to 15. I think that sounds like a plan. All right, so we're going to do another 16. So whenever I do the same number, at this very bottom stitch, there's like no way to actually be able to get into the one that's all the way down there. So you're pretty much skipping the one that's all the way down at the bottom. So what I've been doing, let's see if this will let me do this. So up here, normally the stitch that I go into is these side ones. So these little bumps that are right at the very edge there. Those are the ones that I'm typically going through. And that includes this little itty bitty one that's right here. Let me pull that one out. So that would be the first one that I would go into. But because we missed the one that's all the way at the very bottom, like there's no way I'm going to be able to get into that one. Like it's actually inside of that stitch. So what I do instead at the top is I go into the side of the stitch So I go into this loop and grab one, and then I'll go into this loop and grab one. So I'm basically making 2 stitches or 2 loops out of 1 stitch at the top, which is going to make up for the one that I miss at the bottom. And then I just go all the way down the row like normal. And that should get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So I went into that last one and there isn't any others afterwards. So that gives me the exact number that I needed, which is why we do it. Whoops, that's splitting the yarn. There we go. And now I'm pretty much just taking yarn through 2 of these at a time to go all the way back up to the top. There we go. And that gave us 16. So now I'm going to be going down to 15. So I don't need to go into an extra one at the top because I'm going to be decreasing 1. So I just go into this first one like I normally would. I don't need to do the extra one. And now we can just go into all of the side stitches like normal. Like normal? Come on, yarn. Yarn doesn't want to be normal. Okay. I made these ones very tight, apparently. Bit too tight. Bit too tight. Oh, come on, yarn. Come on, yarn. Work with me. There we go. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I need 15? I think I need 15. 10. 11. 12. 13. Whoops. 14 and 15. And again, there's no others that are down at the bottom, so we got all of them. So now we can just pull yarn through all of these. I'm going to try to make these a little bit looser. I don't know if that's actually going to work, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so now I want to do 15 again. So we're going to have to do the extra one that's up here. We're going to do 1. Go find the first one. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. So yep, we got all 15 in there. So now we can just pull the yarn through. All right, there we go. I think let's do one more, and let's do this one at 14. Yeah, let's do this one at 14. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so now we're going to do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2 more. 2s, 2, and 2. There we go. All right, so that is, I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good because if we attach this, okay, I'm just gonna stick that there. We're gonna move that up there. So if we were to attach this, it would probably go something like this. Wait, where is the wing attaching? So if the wing were to attach here, then yeah, it would have to be folded to the front. Maybe a little bit behind the eye. Yeah, probably a little bit behind the eye. So this would be attached somewhere around here, probably. So that then whenever you wanted to tuck the wing, you'd be able to tuck the wing in there like that. And then the wing could also come out and it would somewhat cover this. So it'd go something like that. And you could either cover it so that it's not, and this would also be brown, it's not going to be white. But that way it could be covered so you wouldn't really be able to see it very well. And yeah, or you could tuck the wing up and in and around and bury it. Zoop, just like that. And it'll be hidden away. I think that will work great. I think that will be good. I think that will. Okay. So that was what, 18 stitches? Yeah, that was 18 stitches. So think that is what we'll need to do for the for the one. I don't know why it has so many holes in it. I wonder if I was going too loose. I don't know, like the brown doesn't have holes in it. It's just the white for some reason. I don't know. I think I am gonna call it here for today though. We'll pick this up tomorrow. We'll try to finish our little wing. Maybe we'll probably finish one of the brown pockets tomorrow. And then we'll see how it works. Hopefully it works. Yeah, this one doesn't have any holes in it, so that'll be fine. It'll just be like that, but it'll be longer. So it'll hardly be noticeable. Hardly be noticeable once it's on there. Alright, I appreciate all you guys for stopping by and chatting. It's always lovely to chat with you guys. That's really why I do this, is just to chat with people and enjoy spending time with people. I know, Rice Cake, you can say goodbye. You can come say goodbye. Come here, buddy. They all missed you. Come on. Come here, baby. A rice, a cake. Hi. Come say goodbye. Come here. Yeah, come say goodbye. They all missed you for the last week. Yeah, lots of people missed ya. All right, I will be back tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. I know, Mr. Rice Cake. We'll be back, buddy. Don't worry. We'll be back. This isn't the last time you get to say hi to everyone. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.